these fucking parents.
Thank
you have
Thank
to
you.
raise your child.
How y'all feel about abortion?
Oh my God.
Drake.
It was Drake, Cole, Montana 300, and then Tupac.
That's the craziest top 5 I heard yet.
Really?
Everybody's
It's different.
Look, I just want that cash, I just want that bag. If that hurt your feelings, I ain't sorry, take this Prada bag. I ain't got no time, so if you ask, I might not hit you back. I just need some laughs, so watch me step it back like Michael Jackson. I ain't Arizona to the T, I don't go half and half. I don't want you, baby, I don't give a fuck about what we had. I'ma run it up, then I'ma spend it, I'ma get it back. If you tell me nothing on me, I'ma have to do the dash.
Man, thank y'all for tuning into the Real Shit Podcast. It's your boy Trilly. I'm here with my brothers as always. I got my nigga E in the building. What's good with you, gang?
What's good, man?
What's life?
Man, life and right now, man. I'm just going through the flow of it all year, man. Been all year.
I feel you, shit like that. Sark in the building.
Man, what's good with you, player?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm feeling great. It's another day, man. Good day to be alive, I guess.
I feel you. And man, we got a special guest in the building. Let the people know who you is.
Uber Ski, man. Wendy Gang Productions.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We got another good one for y'all. Okay, man. So I want to jump right into it. It's crazy too, and I ain't say this on purpose while we was just chilling and all that. Ain't today? Hold on, let me make sure my facts are straight. So today for sure, 9/11. I ain't hear shit about that joint at all.
Oh my God, you fucking right.
I'm not gonna lie, I did see one post today. That was it.
That was it? Because I didn't see not a single one. And I purposely didn't say nothing just to get the like.
No, I seen that. I noticed that.
And I was like,
Wow. I ain't seen one post.
Nothing.
Not nothing.
Nothing.
And they had that week.
Shit disrespect. That's how the fucking Shazam. You know, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta
know
tell
what
me
you're
about the Shazam, bro. I know you know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they trying to say the Shazam never came out.
That shit never existed. Which is cap.
Bro, is it that one?
They trying to say Sinbad never played.
Sinbad,
Yes,
yeah,
he
whatever,
did, bro.
whatever. You
We
know
know
what
we
I'm
seen
talking
this shit.
about. I know I watched that
He
shit.
tweaking.
Like, you ain't about to tell me. You ain't gonna tell me. Fuck out of here.
That shit crazy. Oh yeah, my bad. I did dive right into it. We got to get them shout outs.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the big ass ashtray that's over
Man,
there.
big ashtray. She in the fucking building. You feel me?
Big ass ashtray. Shout out aunties. I ain't nobody even drinking today. That's crazy.
Yeah, ain't nobody drinking shit today.
We got a detox real quick. So
Yeah, I'm detoxing.
No, I really,
been drinking
I
so
really
much.
need a detox, y'all boys. Like, you really need to detox your body.
What you got in
feel
there?
me?
I don't drink, bro.
Water, lemon
You ain't
water.
drink?
I smoke.
Damn.
You don't drink?
Nah, I don't.
Like at all?
Have you
Not
ever
even on no,
drunk?
like,
Nah, I do, but
not for real.
like if y'all boys like, yo, I'm good.
You a
bro.
playful drinker.
Because I ain't gonna say I'm the same way when it comes to weed and shit. I won't even. I'm cool.
It gotta be a lit situation.
Yeah,
You
like,
feel
you know
me?
what I
Like,
mean?
you gotta be out of town or you feel me? Like, you gotta really be active to.
Nah, it'd be Tuesday
I
for
gotta
me.
be about. I'll be about.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I would have probably came and took a shot or some shit. Like my boy was asking me if I want to take a shot, but he drank lick. So I ain't trying to get.
What he had?
He had Don. I ain't trying to get too.
Don.
You feel me?
Don.
You seen that boy was over there quiet.
Yo, shout out, bro. I forgot his name. But
left.
that's a banger, low-key.
Yo.
It went viral.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. No funny shit. Talk about my brother though. He been on that shit forever. Like my oldest brother been on the Don Julio forever, and I was going viral and shit. He locked right now.
I heard somebody said, I don't, you know me, bro. I heard somebody say that shit nasty.
No,
It's not that bad.
yeah, it's not. It's
Ain't
just.
bad. They say that shit.
It's hot right now. It's just like Casamigos had.
Yo,
their
I got a question though. What's the best liquor y'all ever had, like taste wise? Don't say that. Like,
just straight. Not mixing
straight
shit?
taste wise. Like it was smooth. It was just because like liquor. Everybody be like this shit good. This shit good. That shit tastes the same. Like fucking alcohol.
I just depend on what type of liquor you're looking for.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's
I
still
would say
Do wine count as liquor?
no.
Nah. It's still got alcohol in
Your
it.
old ass on, no, bro.
Bro, come on.
I would probably say, in my opinion, the best I've had was Douce. Cold.
Cold Deuce.
Have you ever had Lobos?
Lobos? That's the tequila drink. I had
That's
that.
LeBron shit.
Yeah, I had that. I
I
had
had
that.
it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I just had that Kevin Hart shit not too long ago. It might be because I just had it, but that shit was try fire.
I had Wiz Khalifa shit.
I had that
shit was
Reposado.
fire, too.
I didn't know he had one, but I just seen Beyonce had
I
something.
ain't know she had one either.
Yeah, I just
We went to the
Beyonce.
sample joint
Where's that? He got
over there. No, we went over there on Bailey. The lady was in there. It was when we went to the beach and shit. The lady was in there and shit. She was like, I got Wiz Khalifa's right. I'm like, Wiz Khalifa's? What?
They was doing the samples.
Yeah, she was doing the
Yeah,
samples.
that shit crazy. I didn't even know he had liquor.
I didn't need it. You know, when there's so many motherfuckers in the world that had liquor.
Liquor,
Yeah.
niggas, everybody got weed strains. Like,
Yeah, the weed strain not hard to do though.
like,
When it comes to liquor and shit, that's crazy.
Liquor, you gotta have a little bit of money because you gotta make sure that shit coming from a good. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for y'all niggas. What's the best brand, like, in the sense of that famous people came out with? Because, you know, Shay got a brand. I want to try that. I
Yeah,
sort of
I'll do
wanna
that.
try
I
that.
do
He
too.
got a brand. I want to try that shit.
I do want to try that.
No
shit.
cap.
I ain't gonna lie, the best brand.
I think his shit whiskey, right? Or no, it's cognac.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called.
Yeah,
It's called. Uncle drinks it.
and his shit do get motherfuckers talking too. So I feel like we gotta do it
For the
because
one time.
The cognac be getting people sauce. That's why I said it depends on your distributor because some people want tequila. some
I'm a
people
tequila.
want-
Yo, y'all know what we got?
I drink Henny all day.
Y'all know what segment?
I'm a
we
Henny
gotta
type
do?
of guy,
Liquor-
too.
We gotta do a liquor tasting segment.
I'm with it.
We gotta do a liquor tasting segment.
Yeah, I'm down.
But shit, I drink everything in the world down there. That's how we feel.
You right. You right. There. I already had this. What else more could you put in this motherfucker?
Yeah, I had that already. And I like my liquor straight though too. I don't like making
I be
like
drinking my
drinks and
liquor
shit.
Yo, yeah, so you take a shot just straight.
Yeah, I need all shots
You don't
straight.
drink nothing after.
So
Chase it with nothing.
Unless it's some shit that I ain't want, like when motherfuckers bring that Luna's little shit around, and I was on some cheap shit and I ain't buy it, but it's free liquor. Oh no, I'm gonna need something. Because I can't.
So
do
which
that.
part two to that question? Best chaser, like what's the like? What you go to?
Oh, Calypso, easy. The purple drink, Island Wave, for sure.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
A certified
The one
drinker,
day,
nigga.
yo, I swear to God, I was with him when he said that shit. We was chilling. We was drinking Henny. You feel me? So I'm like,
drink that.
I'm going to the store and shit. Nigga came out with a Calypso. I'm like, he was like, yo, bro, it's fire. You feel me? I'm like, nigga, you bullshit. You feel me? Bro, he been saying that for a minute, bro. That was a
Which
minute
one y'all
ago.
start? Didn't G start that shit?
Not Calypso, never.
No, Calypso.
I usually
Oh
do
no, not the
apple
Calypso.
juice.
He started the other joint.
I usually do apple juice.
So apple
With
juice.
Henny.
Apple juice.
You got a pineapple.
I hate pineapple.
Pineapple juice and
They give you that
Henny,
shit
bro.
when you get sections in the club. I hate that shit. It's
Yeah, I don't
cranberry
like shit that be
pineapple.
too sweet.
Yeah.
That's why I try to do like the apple
like
juice
mine not too
natural, you know, or orange juice.
Apple
natural
juice make me
cranberry.
shit.
You said apple juice?
You a baby.
Bro, yo, bro, listen, no cat, nigga. Yo, I'm being serious though. Like, yo,
You got
because
shit?
no,
You
no, like you
constipated?
really,
Drink
no,
apple
I'm being serious, bro. You gotta, nigga. I think I ate an apple. You feel me?
He said
I
that.
ate an apple, crushed the apple because you feel me. I'm trying to be on a different type of eating wave. You feel me? And I fucking end up going to the gym, so like I like to take shots of apple cider vinegar, like, but I mix it with apple juice because that's the only way I could bear the taste.
taste, yeah.
You feel me? So I mix it with the apple juice, nigga. When I tell you, my stomach was fucked up, bro. I was fucked up for some days, but it was it was cleansing me out.
Oh,
but,
that's why.
nigga. I was fucked up.
Because I was gonna say, why the fuck is you hooping and taking shots of apple cider vinegar?
I do it right before I go to the gym
That's
every time.
insane.
You should do it in the morning.
They say that, but
Yeah, that's wild.
But
I don't fucking
I do, I take my.
They ain't gonna go off for a
somewhere.
jump shot and shit himself.
Nah, I was just hooping today.
running
Nah, I
gym
never
shorts.
because yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm really fucked up, if I know I'm fucked up, I'm not balling.
Where you be balling at?
I be at the Y. You feel me? I used to back in the day. I used to really just ball anywhere. Like we go to X Gym. You feel me? We ball at that. I don't remember the last time we been to X Gym.
Them niggas
My boy
bogus.
fucked his knee up and been out ever since,
IR,
bro.
man. I'm on IR
And
for sure.
been on ever since. So
These
shit,
niggas
I
too
just
old for that shit.
Ball at the Y.
Hell yeah, niggas way too old for that shit now.
But
You gotta stay fit, bro.
Now don't get me wrong, I joined this little baseball league last year in Dunkirk. Niggas throwing overhand like fucking people out of college and shit. So these niggas throwing like 90 miles an hour.
oh yeah,
shit.
they doing
80
too
miles.
much.
Yeah, you feel me?
Damn.
That shit was fun though, bro. I didn't get hit, none of that shit. You feel me? Went
I
out
was
there.
gonna say,
I ain't play organized baseball in fucking since high school, nigga.
Since high
So you feel me?
Let me rewind what the fuck you just said. Why are you in Dunkirk?
My shorty family out there.
Oh, okay.
My baby mom's her family live out there. So
Got you.
you feel me? We be going out there and they was like, yo, yeah, they paid baseball players and shit, so they was telling me, yeah, we got this overhand shit, so I'm like, fuck it, why not?
fuck with it.
That shit used to suck though, bro, waking up at 8 in the morning, and the games wouldn't be till 10, so you 8 in the morning, you up, driving all the way an hour away and shit, just to get there on time and shit.
That's
Tired as
an
fuck.
hour?
Yeah, it's an hour away.
Damn.
Dunkirk
If you
right
want
now-
to avoid
I'm not gonna-
if you avoid the tolls, because who the fuck want to pay for the tolls, bro? You feel
I
me?
still owe them.
That's what I'm saying. We all owe them niggas. I think everybody about to
Yeah,
owe
you
them
get your
niggas, bro.
motherfucking money.
Get them
Yeah.
niggas out of
Fuck out
business, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a band though, like, cause I drive and shit. So like that's my job, my hustle and shit. So, nigga, I drive an hour. My first stop is an hour and 3 minutes away. I drive that shit every day.
But you got your
I
CDL?
drive. Yeah, I got my CDL. You feel me? So I drive.
You drive
every-
semis?
No, I'm actually in school. I got the test at the end of the month. You feel me? So I'm trying to.
What you
feel me?
doing?
I'm
Box
tryna-
trucks?
Nah, I drive buses and shit.
Buses? That's
me?
still
So,
good though. What you
you feel
in?
me?
You NTA? I ain't trying
I
to
gotta
put your
keep it low.
business
I gotta
out there.
keep-
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
ain't
Can't
trying
speak
to-
on it.
You feel me? I gotta keep
Nah,
it
cause
low,
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
feel me?
like
You
no
gotta
cap.
keep
I
it
work
lit.
at Amazon, bro. And,
Yeah.
you ain't need no licensing for that shit. But I was working at fucking UPS. You get the DOT with them niggas. So I was thinking about getting my CDL, but I don't be knowing if I want to do that 18 wheeler shit.
You
bro.
drive a box truck?
I drove it. Yeah, that shit easy.
I used to
bro.
do that.
Yeah, that shit easy, bro. You
I
feel
used to
me?
do
I
that
just
shit.
don't like the responsibility.
And
You feel what I'm
it's a
saying?
week- it's a
Niggas
12-hour day,
for
too.
one, because I already know motherfuckers in Buffalo can't drive. You feel me? I already be driving safe and shit, chilling and shit. So it's like, then you got people that'll just cut you off. Like I be in these big ass trucks, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
bro,
dude,
I don't.
bro.
Personally, I don't give a shit because I don't pay for it, and I'm going home. Because if I fucking hit you, I'm gonna be straight. You gonna be fucked up. So I don't be looking at it like that. But it's like, why the fuck y'all niggas in? You see me coming and shit, and they be like, why y'all get in the way of this truck, knowing I can't stop or some shit. And then if I do hit your ass, you gonna be mad as hell.
Nah, like
You
I
feel
ain't
me?
gonna-
And then I get in trouble because really I smoke. So now these niggas on shit because they like, you smoking weed, nigga. Like, damn, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Keep it a band. Like me, like I see shit before it happened. Like because I've been doing this for a minute. So it's like I see shit before it happened. Like, bro, do you know how many accidents I avoided because I already seen it before it happened. So it's like, bro, it just take 1 second, bro. Like it only take 1 second, bro.
Or a
But
bad
like
move.
that's why, like, know what I mean, like with like driving a semi truck, bro, is really different. Like because like you really have to pay attention. You feel me? I could do it. My thing is I'm keeping the band though. Is the clutching because I never drove a stick shift. Like,
Yeah,
in my
not
life.
all of them are stick though.
No, but you have to. What you get
gotta
your
learn how to
shit,
do
you
it.
have to learn.
Oh,
how to
yeah.
drive a stick shift. Like you got to clutch neutral, bro. It's all that shit, bro. But like, you feel me? I'm doing it. I'm driving.
And you
on
gotta
the road.
live. I ain't gonna lie, you
Yo,
gotta
y'all
get
boys,
used to
you know what I
living
mean?
on the road too. Cause my boy in Florida, he do that shit. And nigga be in Florida, they be sending him to like fucking Chicago or Missouri and shit like that. So he be on the road for a minute.
Yeah, nah, I ain't
You feel me? He be on the road for a couple days, but I mean, he say it's worth it, bro.
I ain't going front. I don't like road trips.
I was gonna say we had Brando on.
You don't have to though. You could get little joints
Yeah, he
here,
got local.
but
He got
that's where the
local.
money at. That's where the
All through
60,
Georgia,
70, $80 an hour type shit, or them niggas just pay you a flat rate and be like, hey, we'll make you go out there and back. We'll pay like $10,000, $12,000 for you. You feel me?
some crazy
For the
shit.
week. And then you go out there and then you don't need a fucking a telly or nothing realistically unless you pay for it. But you got the bed in the joint, you got your TV in the
Nigga, you
joint.
enough to
Ain't
get
no
your
point.
car.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add a
Yeah,
wife.
so-
Yo, I'm on the game.
But
you
you
not
have
about
to
to
be. The
tell
thing
me.
is, like, the people that I be listening to, they say that you can't bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like if they say, yo, we need that shit here in a week, and you check the route or whatever, and you like, damn, I only got. And you by yourself. Say you by yourself. You like, well, I gotta sleep. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta take some time to sleep. You like, damn, I can't. I got
Yeah.
30, 40 minutes to bullshit. You feel me? That's damn near stopping to grab some groceries or some shit. So that's why, like, it's worth it, but it's not, bro, because. Yeah, you haul it back, and then them niggas expect you to haul some shit back, and then you might be able to get a little break or some shit, but it's all about the
most
money,
of-
bro. If
I
you
was
want
gonna
the
say,
money,
most
you
of the
gonna keep
joints,
going.
they
You
give
feel
you-
me?
They got
more time.
you gotta have a
Yeah.
you gotta have a certain amount of time. It's just like
Before you go
pilots.
back, yeah.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
they give you
have
like a day or two.
that 36-hour layover and shit like
No,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But I
About 2
know,
days.
like my boy, he just graduated, and he's saying like, jobs is like it's hard to get because everybody wants you to have experience already.
I don't believe that. Only reason I don't believe that because like I said, I run a warehouse. All I deal with is drivers, box truck drivers, tractor trailer drivers. I deal with drivers all the time. The niggas they be coming in, I'm looking at them in their face. I'm like, yo, this nigga, he like 21 years old. He ain't got no experience. but they threw his ass on the truck. And I know they ain't got no experience because when they got to back up to my docks,
Yeah.
these niggas taking 30 days to
Yeah,
do. But I ain't mad at him because I'm like, yo, he trying to get his bread, he trying to get his shit right.
It all just depends on where you go.
Yeah.
Like Amazon, they need drivers. UPS, they need semi-drivers.
Look at Ohio,
Pepsi,
bro.
they need semi-drivers. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you want to get into something more like construction or something, you'd have to really, really like look into it.
I
But
want the end goal
Or-
is to get my own truck. I ain't
Or
gonna
get
lie,
or
that's the end goal.
I feel like the easiest way for drivers to find like jobs is to go to the cities that nobody like going to, and they gotta go from out of there. So like New Jersey, New York, them the worst shits to try to drive a motherfucking trailer out of.
That's a
'cause
fact.
The traffic and shit, but like Ohio. But once you get on the pipelines, you straight. It's just when you gotta start docking that shit for like loads and shit. Cause I see it all the time.
That's
I
do
talk
be
to
hard.
drivers. Yeah. I be watching them niggas. I be like, sometimes I look at them like, nah, this shit can't be that hard. But
I used to
then
do that shit at Samsung.
I never know. I ain't never did.
I used to watch the niggas park. I'm like, damn, nigga, you hit that shit hard as hell.
Bro, I had a lady. She hit one of her. She hit. She was doing just our hallways, so like our trash and shit.
Them niggas
She
be
hit
stressed.
She hit 2 trailers and my man's one of my drivers. She hit his Benz, but she didn't tell us she hit his Benz. She just told her she hit our park, like our drinks, our trailers just are sitting there, and we looked at the damage and shit. And then we called like our contractor, the contract we got with the people. They like take pictures or whatever. We sent her about her way, but then we found out later she hit the Benz, but we ain't seen her since because she from Pittsburgh, so they only come out here and there just to pick up like our trash and shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Before we get off this boring ass subject,
Oh, niggas driving trucks.
niggas gonna be driving trucks. Wait till next year. What? They'll come out with this automatic fucking semi.
Yeah,
We
no,
gonna be
they already
riding-
got them now.
The
I'm
Cybertruck?
talking about
I said the Cybertruck.
most of
Tesla
this.
got one, right?
Most of these shit's gonna be fucking automatic.
Electric.
And
And
mad
about
black
to make
niggas.
these
It's gonna be a
electric
line.
electric,
It's
yeah.
gonna be a thick ass line full of black niggas. Oh, this shit easy. I'm about to get my CDL. Just like you. And then, then you gonna have. Then it's gonna be less jobs for the niggas that drive.
Yo,
stick.
so have you ever drove an electric car?
No, I never drove it.
So the little Amazon joints, them shit's crazy, bro, because they're electric.
Talking about the blue joint?
Yeah, them shit's electric. So like,
They electric?
yeah, electric, and it caught me off guard because I was doing my little road test and shit. Sometimes it still catches me off guard, but when you let your foot off the gas when it's in drive, it automatically stops, like automatically. Like not hard, but it slows down. But if you like jerk your shit off fast and like, you know what I'm saying, that should be
don't
So,
like
bro, it caught me off guard like a motherfucker because like sometimes I get in my shit and I go drive and I'm like. Take my foot off the gas for thinking it's gonna slow down. That motherfucker just
Still rolling.
zooming. You be like, damn, what the fuck? But yeah, that shit is like it's all right. But other than that, that's the only weird thing about that shit is that should be you take your foot off the gas. And when like they don't have like no real park and shit, like it'll park, but you just press the button.
Yeah.
Like there's no gear shift. Or
They
nothing.
handicap it too much.
Like if you, it's like if you was doing a turn signal, bruh. Like yo, reverse will be clicking it up.
Hell
Yo,
no.
yeah.
They handicap it too much.
That nigga, that's like a go-kart.
They handicap it
That
too
shit
much.
is too crazy, bro. Everything in there's electric as fuck. So like, door swings open and it's everything's crazy, bro.
Shit, watch out.
They got the radios though.
In 2030, shit.
Nah,
Anything gonna be.
They've been saying that for in 2022. We was
See, the
supposed to have
thing is,
flying
they
cars.
can't
and shit.
force
flying
us.
cars
That's
and
why
You
they
right.
want it to be electric. They just can't force us.
ain't gonna
And the gas company will never let that happen.
Everybody here want electric
I don't
Hell
know.
because
I
that shit is
I,
hard.
I want to
You
hold
seen
you.
the
I
new
would
Mero?
never
No.
drive that
You ain't
shit.
see the new electric Mero?
Bruh,
No.
trash. You see the fucking Challenger? Listen, I gotta charge
The
it myself.
Challenger,
You
I think
see
it
what
was
the-
the
Oh, I seen
Challenger.
that. I
They
seen
did.
that. That's some bullshit.
They said
Bro,
it was
that's some bullshit.
a
for real.
fucking kitten. It
That
sounded like
shit
a
is
kitten.
bro. They got sounds to make it
Yeah,
sound
that's
like it
it.
got an exhaust. That shit
I
is
heard that
garbage,
shit.
dude.
You get to customize your exhaust.
Yo,
That shit crazy.
That's the fun
You
part.
ain't hear
man.
about that shit?
the thing I'm trying to figure
I
out
ain't heard
why,
about that.
like, Dodge got to be the dumbest niggas ever, because it's like, yo, y'all
Stop
really
making them
gave,
muscle
y'all
cars.
literally just was giving niggas the same car almost every year, and niggas is buying it. Y'all killing everybody. Chevy wasn't fucking with y'all. Ford wasn't fucking with y'all.
But I don't like Dodge.
It already. A
don't
lot of
like
people
a
don't.
Camaro.
A lot of
It's
people say that all
fast,
the
nigga.
time.
I mean, not a Camaro. You don't like a Challenger?
Man,
or a Charger?
No.
Them shits is fucking fun.
No, they fire, but like
You
I
don't
don't
like
really.
I'm
so
saying
you
the
don't
masses-
like you don't
the
like
masses
Hellcats
like it.
either? Trackhawks? You don't like a Jeep?
He like buses and fucking.
No, like I like.
Nigga say he like buses.
No, like, I like shit like
you seen them new
Audis and
Metros?
Shit like that.
So you like
I like foreign.
You like
cars.
foreign.
He like
I like
Metro.
Nigga, I got a Mazda. Like I
You like foreign?
I
That's
don't
cool.
like no
I
American
like foreign
cars.
too. I
Oh
like
no, you
foreign too.
tweaking.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
you
like
tweaking, brother.
I like foreign
It's
too.
just my preference because I dealt with cars all my life, nigga. Like
I ain't gonna lie. If
I
I get a
every-
chance to get a Trackhawk, I'm grabbing that joint.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it.
of
That shit
course.
come off.
Everybody
You just
does it
sitting like
fast,
this.
like,
Yeah, I'm grabbing that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing that.
big
joint.
ass head, nigga.
Let it go. Shit. Let it go. But yeah,
No, I'm
one of them
definitely
too.
grabbing that
If,
motherfucker.
if I get a chance to grab that in the fucking Hellcat Challenger or Charger, I'm grabbing them shits. And but it gotta have low miles in it, and I'm putting that shit away if I got a chance to do
So
it.
y'all,
That's a
you
waste of
ain't
time,
fucking
man.
with the Cybertruck then?
That shit ugly.
That shit ugly as fuck.
I
I've been
seen one
seeing some
today.
nice
It make
I
you
seen one
look
today.
though. It do make you
I ain't
look
gonna
because it's
lie,
so
yeah.
fucking ugly.
I ain't gonna lie, I got dreams to have sex in one of those, but
Bro, them
How? There's no room.
Nah, there's room.
it's room. You know
What?
That's a truck. That's a truck.
Yeah, that's a pickup
It look
truck,
like
bro.
a bed.
It's just the nigga just be saying random shit though. Like, why is that a dream? Like,
Yo, the fucking dashboard is
Nah, I
marble.
just like the way that should look like a comfortable.
That's what it is. The dashboard's marble, and I guess it's like a projector or some shit. Yeah.
I ain't saying on top of the shit. I'm saying in the
I
shit.
don't know. I ain't get inside one, but they do look stupid.
that's an
Yeah,
ugly.
it
ass
looks stupid.
car.
It
And
look
it's supposed to be like indestructible or some
Look
shit.
like a
right?
big-ass Lego.
Can't like get dented or some shit like that.
That's
bring,
your ass.
shit,
man.
bring that to the hood.
That is me, though.
Let three niggas shoot that motherfucker.
That shit.
You ain't missing 100 shots. That
You ain't missing nothing.
Nah,
That's
for
a
real.
fact.
Something gonna go through there.
That's a fact.
Unless you
That
get
shit
it
ain't-
bulletproof. Yo, do y'all ever seen a bulletproof car? Like
Nah, not in real life.
Nah.
in real life?
I
Like,
watched it on. I watched Dolph shit. But
Yeah, Dolph shit was crazy.
that shit was crazy, right?
That shit was wild.
But I ain't
He
never seen
literally
it.
had 100 shots in his shit, nigga.
Yeah, then made a song about
Nah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, gangster.
Nah, they ain't hit him, but he did have 100 shots in his shit. This shit look crazy.
That's one of the hardest shits. ever.
yo,
That's
I
one of
know
the
I'm mad
I
as
ain't
hell he
trying to be
died, bro.
political. Like,
There's a couple niggas that died that I'm mad as hell they
I
died,
ain't
bro.
trying to really. I don't know. I'm just talking.
He said, I ain't trying to be political. Artist is.
Bro, I'm telling
word is
you,
worse.
that's you know what it is? It's that Buffalo education system. Y'all need to get y'all shit together.
Nah, we went to the same school.
He say,
Nah,
Burger
that's the weed. That nigga done fried himself.
I can't smoke, bro. Like I'm just, you know what I mean? I
just slow. We just out here.
Just slow. Fuck is this?
Saucy. I drunk a little bit. That's why I got my water. Make sure y'all drink y'all water though. Dead ass. Okay.
He said that every week.
What kind of water you got up in there?
That's some
Lemon water.
No, I'm saying what kind of water? Like where you get the water from?
That's
Faucet?
tap, nigga.
Nah, that's not. Nah, I'm a home baby. I ain't gonna lie. I remember those days when niggas used to drink
Hold
tap.
on. You know, hold on. But is
Tap.
So you ain't. So come on, you not. Y'all not.
Is
y'all
it water
niggas-
hose tap or is it in the house tap?
Nah, I get
Water hose.
spring water.
I'll do
Water
water
hose
hose
is
tap.
different.
Yeah.
It's Polish.
hose.
I'm not gonna
Everybody
lie.
did that.
I don't drink tap water, bro.
I
I
drink-
don't either. He bugging.
Nigga, nah, but
That's
y'all-
why it's
come
funny.
on, y'all not about to
can't
tell me
fuck with
when
no
niggas
tap
was
water.
young, y'all never drunk tap
Oh,
water.
of course.
Yeah,
Nigga, we
you
drank
know,
water out the
So
hose
stop
when we
being,
was
y'all
young,
niggas
nigga.
being mad.
We
bougie.
drank garden
And
hose
what if-
water, nigga.
What if the world collapsed and shit, nigga? Like we gonna have to.
I'm
Bro,
bold.
look, you gotta think. If
Of
we're
course
ever in a
you gotta
situation where some shit gotta go down, for one, I'm hating grocery stores.
That's a
I'm
fact.
automatic, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Loop. Niggas talk about the apocalypse now.
What I'm saying, he's
Yeah,
saying if the
all
world
over the-
collapse.
Politico.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nigga really
I'm
did make
just
up a
saying,
word
you
though.
feel me?
You right. I'm hitting it.
Gotta hit the grocery store at least.
Look, y'all better not hit Walmart. I don't want it. Look, I went there today. They had shit. I said, oh my god.
Niggas too close to the first
Bro,
one.
I ain't-
Hey,
You always go to the for one. Don't go to the hub. Go to Whiteyville, bro. Automatically go to Whiteyville.
Bro, they be, I swear
Like
they
go to
got
fucking Walgreens or fucking Wegmans or
Wegmans
fucking
always full.
what's that other joint, bro?
I get in and out.
Now you could hit
What the
Walmart
fuck
and
is
like
the other
Transit
joint
and
that
shit.
everybody be going to?
You gotta
bro?
hit the white Walmart.
Sam's Club,
Sam's
BJ's.
Club, BJ's. Yeah, you gotta
the
hit
shit
all
like
the
that.
white shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hit
what I'm
that shit.
saying?
If you want some good groceries and shit, you better. But my dumb ass, I needed some water though. That's all the fuck I needed. I walk in Walmart. It's a long ass fucking line.
Always.
It's the 11th though. If you coming in after the 7th or the 8th, what you doing with food stamps? Go in there, take your ass on there.
Everybody don't get-
Nah, it's the
Everybody
worst.
don't get they
Nah,
shit
they
on
definitely
first,
don't get it all on the 7th, but it's the worst going when everybody's there.
Yeah,
on the 7th.
that's what I'm saying. Get your shit out the way so the niggas with non-food stamps can come in and get their shit.
like,
Because
fuck
y'all
yeah.
still doing that shit and grab. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I couldn't get the shit.
It's
that I want.
because you go to the hood shit, nigga.
Oh, yeah, you can't-
Me, I ain't gonna
just
lie.
moved- hold on, I
Every
just moved
store
back
I
to
go
this
to,
motherfucker.
I go in and
Where
come
you was
out.
at?
I was
in
at
and
North
out.
Tonawanda. Nigga, we had, bro. The storm.
Back over the
Look, the storm, nigga. The storm, they announced the storm and shit. Nigga, I went while the storm was happening. It was still shit up in there. But I was grabbing black people's shit though, like chicken. Chicken. Boy, it was so much chicken wings though. And then on barbecue days, like before the 4th, my mom used to just say, man, y'all better get y'all stuff because the Walmart gonna be empty.
Yeah,
blah,
come
blah,
on, that's
blah.
common sense,
You
though.
go to Walmart over there or you go to Walmart over there. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. Oh, I'm Sheridan, I'm fucking Walden. You go to Walmart over there, you ain't gonna find shit. I went to Walmart and NT. Everything was still there. It's like nobody fucking had a barbecue out there. They did.
I ain't gonna front
They
though.
did.
Like the best Walmart is the one on Transit though.
I'm telling you, that's the one I was talking
The one
about.
on Transit, that's
NT.
the best one.
NT.
I'm gonna say because you say
NT.
NT, is
You ain't
because
never
nobody
went?
ain't. No, I'm gonna tell like you said. It's
You don't even know that
everything in that
motherfucker
shit.
I really don't give a fuck
I
about
really
Walmart.
don't
though.
know where that shit
I don't
at.
go to
I
Walmart
probably
either.
been past it. I probably. Where is that? What street?
It's on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Way down.
Yeah,
I feel like
been there.
Walmart over.
That's,
rated.
that's the
No,
NT
I
one.
get some stuff from Walmart. I get some stuff from Wegmans. I get my fruit from Wegmans because
Yeah,
they be Walmart be having a GMO fruit. Wegmans do too, but like it's like you could look at some of them and see like, oh, this shit is fresh.
Nah, they tag their joints though. You could get it'll say it's on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you look at the code and it say like 9 or some shit, Tops they be on some bullshit. And what Tops really got the fake bananas. Like I got a banana shit from Tops. The shit
the
didn't
fake
taste like
bananas.
nothing. I had to. The shit didn't taste like nothing. I was mad as hell because like when you try to eat healthy, you want some good fruit. You know what I'm saying? You get fruit, you want it to be good.
Bro,
The shit didn't taste like nothing.
So
bro.
did you ever get the watermelon? Yeah, I ain't even hear about the watermelons
Bruh,
exploding and shit.
Bruh, but that happened because I was in produce. I was in produce when I was like what, 19, 20, and them shits used to do that shit still.
Word.
Like if you condense the box and you put too much watermelons on top of each other, the ones at the bottom are gonna spoil faster, and they sometimes they blow up, and they give like a little funky ass smell, and it's even with
Yo, y'all
real
boys eat
watermelon.
watermelon?
Yeah. It gotta be good. It gotta be
Just
good.
like that nigga G. Y'all niggas is weird.
Niggas
No
is
watermelon
weird.
is crazy.
What the fuck?
I just got some-
You ain't living a
You
stereotype.
is not
you ain't-
black, bro.
I just
No.
don't. I don't know, bro. I feel like that should be useless sometimes.
I just got some watermelon from my OG earlier. She cut that shit in half. I was
It
like,
gotta be the right
She like, you
watermelon,
want this
guys.
here? Yeah.
Can't be like that.
fuck
banana.
with it?
Gotta be
I
like-
fuck with watermelon.
That's how
You
I
like
know-
the ones with the seeds in it or without it?
It gotta have
They
seeds.
gotta have
I
seeds.
don't want
'cause
nothing
that's
that
the-
seedless.
They say
That
that's
shit
the
ain't,
real one.
ain't nothing.
They
say
Ain't
that's
nothing.
the real
Ain't
one.
no seedless fruit. So like when that shit, I don't want none of
Ain't
that.
no such
I don't
thing
get that
as
shit to my
seedless
kids or
fruit.
nothing.
Ain't no such thing as a seedless fruit.
The fuck
Yeah,
you
we
call
know
a
that.
banana?
Nah,
They
bananas
got
got seeds though.
seeds.
Where?
You ain't see
In
the
the
little shit
middle.
in the middle. You don't see the little black shit. That's a seed.
You could plant that motherfucking growth.
See, that's them fake bananas. Here.
He said that's them
They
fake.
see this system.
Nah, I do be seeing them little 3 joints. I know what you're talking about, but I didn't know they were seeds.
Yeah, they got seeds.
He said, "What about a banana? I don't want no fruit that ain't got no seeds."
Yeah, it's so hard to eat food because like they growing.
There's gotta be
GMO
a fruit with no fucking seed, bro.
How? Bro?
How they
How
gonna
the fruit?
produce?
Exactly.
They,
It's called produce.
They come out of flour.
I'm trying to think.
See, look.
See, it's always
There's
trying to
gotta
prove
be,
it
nah,
right.
cause some of them coconuts, they don't got seeds.
I ain't never heard no coconuts.
They-
No, they're a
some
tree,
shit-
but it's a tree.
It's a
so
tree,
it's a
that's
seed.
what I'm saying.
So it is
Some
a
shit.
seed. It gotta have seeds.
I don't know, man. That
You
shit
going to
sound
tropical
weird.
now, nigga? You from the
That shit sound
You from the
weird.
U.S. nigga.
Yeah.
Speak
Cause
U.S.
now
Nigga said a coconut.
I'm thinking
A
of
coconut,
like,
a frog, is a
damn,
frog.
bro.
Yeah.
that niggas might be right. What about a plum?
Plums? Nigga, the big ass seed in the middle. You tripping out? Plums.
A plum,
peaches.
yeah.
That's the big ass drink in the middle for plums. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think
Yo,
Yeah, that big ass
it's a big
thing
ass
look like a
seed
girl
in the middle
period
of
type
plums.
shit.
Just
No,
like
that's a
peaches.
peach.
It's the same.
That's
I
a
don't
peach.
know. I might
That's
be
a peach,
tripping.
right?
I
That's
might
a
be
fucking
tripping.
peach.
I might
That's a
be
plum.
tripping.
Fuck all that. You know where we really fucked up at?
I might be tripping.
We ain't asked that famous question. We even we got in. You a
We gotta
guest.
dive into his
We'd
career.
even go into like
Your
you
career
as a person.
Oh, that's cool. I'm chilling.
Listen, we just hopped in this motherfucker. Just
And it's
chatting.
crazy. My boy here too.
Oh, you pulled
I
up?
think that might be him banging. I ain't gonna hold you.
Somebody
No,
at the door?
that's upstairs. That's upstairs.
Okay,
that could be.
AK.
I think he might have dipped. It's
He
probably
just
Ryan.
my boy said he was 1 minute
right
away,
there.
Nah,
but
he right there.
yo, Connor here, bro.
He in the
Let me
back.
slide.
He in the what you call it? Yeah, because it don't look like.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's like
That nigga acting crazy.
he tweaking.
What's good?
What's going on? What's poppin'? What's
Yo.
I'll go first because the niggas.
Yo, act. Yo,
How
act.
you?
Check this. What you call? What's good with you?
Yeah.
No,
No, it's working.
We didn't
make sure his mic
save
good.
it for a good time, though.
Yeah,
Check it.
We saved it for a
Yep,
good time.
yep.
Yeah, he good.
It's a fact. Right on time.
So, what you, man?
Listen, so we was just about to get into it. Let us
First,
know.
introduce yourself.
Oh, was it, where the camera? Where we at right here?
Yeah, we got
What's
multiple-
going on?
we got
What's going
multiple
on?
angles. We got
It's
multiple
Wayne D, man. I'm here with my man's Uber. I'm here with Real Shit Podcast. Let's get it on, man. Sorry I'm late, but let's get it.
Let's get it.
Sir.
Niggas
We
got
get in
lives,
the
man.
building.
We got lives, for
Yo,
real.
for real, man. I came
right.
all the way from Salamanca, New York, and Ellicottville.
Yeah, he said
Crazy.
that. I said,
How
that's
far is that?
Crazy.
It's, I'd say about 40-something miles, give or take. Probably about like 49. So yeah, it's pretty far out there.
So
So
it
how
ain't
many
far.
hours is that
It ain't far
just
than
an hour.
Wyoming.
Just an hour, 50 minutes.
Wyoming's
yeah.
crazy.
Bro, Wyoming, New York. You know where Wyoming, New York?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Bro, that shit is country with mad horses and fucking cows.
Yeah.
And I see pigs and shit, bro. I don't
Amish
see that
and
shit
shit.
on a regular.
I see you on
Ring
the
the
road.
bell.
I feel
Let's
like this
go.
nigga really is fire as shit out there.
With the horses.
See motherfuckers out there with the beard like me, Amish and shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, nah.
I drew the box truck up there one time. They looked at me like I was crazy. I looked at them like I was. They
Like, they was crazy.
Like your shit could, my shit could break down, but your shit could
Yeah,
go, you know.
yeah, they're sturdy. They're straight. That's funny as hell.
So yeah, man, let us know. Let the people know. Like tap into you.
So man, I ain't go cap. I make music. I got a little clothing brand and shit called Higher Living. I got my own little label called Wendy Gang Productions. Been making music for like probably 6-7 years now. I started by myself at first. Like it was really with a couple people, but there wasn't nothing ever serious. My boy just really threw the name out there, and then I just ran with it, and I took it more serious. And I found Connor. He told me he made music. He showed me his first song, and my boy Wayne put me. You know what I mean? It was just like destiny, bro. When he showed me his first song and shit, I was like, damn, this nigga can really spit.
Oh,
This
yeah.
nigga- and the shit he was saying was more like relatable, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't since I grew up with him and shit, you know what I mean? I seen his life and shit, so I know the shit he was saying was more like, I knew he was telling the truth about shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just knew that he had good talent and shit, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take bro and we gonna start, you know what I mean, making music. Bought my own little computer and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not no producer, but I would like to learn how to do this shit myself. And I just fucked around YouTube, learned some shit. We made a little album together. Our first album we made together was kind of, not gonna say trash, like the lyrics and shit were good, but the production was kind of trash because I didn't really know how to do everything. So the songs we thought we could make like good as singles and shit, we went to another production. They helped us out and shit. We used those for like a couple shows and shit, and then we end up meeting AK. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't really know how I met AK. I don't. I think it was through Connor.
I'm sure it's a lot of people like
Shout out
that.
my boy AK, man.
Yeah, that's a
man.
fact.
Yeah,
And the same with
AK,
Ryan.
man.
Like I don't know how, but I know Connor hit me up, said we got a studio. I think he was in Amherst. Is that where we went to the first time we met him? We met
First
Ryan?
one? Yeah, no, Akron.
Akron.
We was in the basement.
We
Yo,
drove
those
over
were
there.
the days.
good
I ain't gonna lie.
days. And
Akron, Ohio.
we got a
No,
yeah.
Akron,
Nah,
Akron here,
yeah.
Akron, New York. Yeah,
We caught a vibe and shit, bro, and I was just like, yo, these boys, you know, like I said, I'm a lot older than these boys too, so it's like,
Right.
I was like, yo, these boys know what they talking
He's
about.
the pod of the group.
Yeah, they got a good head on their shoulders, and they got a good idea, and I was like, I want to rock with them, bro. So shit, ever since, it's probably been like what, 2 years, 3 years maybe.
consistently.
Might have
Yeah,
been 4, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, but it's definitely because COVID. We was fucking with them since COVID, damn near.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
So
that's it.
it's been like 4 years, yeah, bro.
That's crazy how
We
that
got a
shit fly.
second album
That shit
coming
is-
out. it's pretty much done. We just gotta put some more, you know what I mean, some more sauce on it. Just make sure this shit good, and then we're gonna start working on some videos. So probably by the end of this year, we'll have the album coming out and maybe a video coming out.
Okay. When y'all, what's the mindset when you going into doing like an album? You know what I'm saying? Because we sat down with a bunch of artists. Everybody has their own creative ideas or what their thought process is. Do you go in it with I want to do it this type of way, or is it like y'all get in the booth and y'all hear an instrumental or a beat and then y'all just go off it that way?
It's more like that. So what we do is we link up, we hear songs, you know what I'm saying, or we'll come up with songs. Like me and him both make music, so we'll listen to beats and be like, oh, I like this. Oh, maybe if I write a verse to this and send it to him or something, he could come up with the same idea. Sometimes we do it like that, you know what I mean? Or sometimes most of the time it's like that, or sometimes we'll be together and he'll have a song that he wrote to, and then I'll have a song that I wrote to, and they're similar for some reason. Like they'll talk about the same topic, and we're like, oh shit, let's just throw this on one song, and then we'll just sit there and look for a beat, and we'll find a beat, and then we'll just go off that. Sometimes we're looking for a certain beat, and it's either bought or it's not there no more, and we're just stumbling on some other shit, and we hear that, and we're like, oh, we gotta write to this, you feel what I'm saying? This gotta be on the album. So when we first, I think the first song we did on the new album was Energy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and that was in Akron too.
Yeah,
that was in the basement days.
That was like in a accidental beat. Like we were just chilling one day and we were trying to record another song, and that beat popped on, and we like literally fought for like damn near 30, 40 fucking minutes trying to figure out the situation. We found it. Then we had to fight for like 3 months trying to figure out how to get the beat because we couldn't remember what the fucking name was. And then when we did find it, it was like a certain beat. Like I think it was like Queen Elizabeth freestyle or something like that.
We had to put that shit in the, what do we do, Shazam it?
Shazam.
We put that shit in the Shazam so I could get the sample to find it, because I swear it was like blacklisted from YouTube, man. They was on it.
We could not find that beat, so when we finally found it, we just pushed it, and then ever since then, we just been pushing. So we started with that song. It was called Energy, which it was just a freestyle, but we came up with, did we have something to Energy before that, or was that the first song?
I think that was a remix to, what was that Ian Dior song that was real poppin'? It had Lil Baby on it, and it had that, it was like that Japanese, like,
that,
it was crazy.
I can't remember how it went, but it was definitely with Lil Baby. It was that one joint, that big dun dun.
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun,
yeah.
dun,
It was supposed to be a remix, and then
I can't remember the song, but it was definitely it was a remix we made to another song, and then we was just like, we ain't gonna do a remix. You feel what I'm saying? We'll just see if we can find something else. And when we found the beat, it just sounded perfect with the lyrics we had to the remix, so we just used that.
What's it going on?
So like it's just mix and match, bro. We could go any way with it, but most of the time it's more of a collective thing. We don't really, you know what I'm saying, like come up with. It's not like I'm like, hey, I got an idea for this. We'll mainly just make as many songs as we can that are like in the same type of genre as that, and then we'll name the album and stuff like that.
I feel you. Shit, this nigga G. I just got some shit going on.
What's going on with G, man?
This G, man.
G, man.
Hey, man. Hey,
Say,
free
man.
my brother, man. This shit crazy.
Oh shit, free G, man. Y'all heard him.
Free my brother. Yeah, we got it, man.
You feel me? But damn, talking about the music shit, like, listen, since we talk about music, my favorite thing is y'all make music. Yeah. I know it's hard. I say it all the time. Give me your top 5 all time.
Ooh, see, I was in the car too. I knew this was coming. You want to go first?
I want you to go first.
All right.
They probably not gonna like mine.
Yeah. Shit.
If it's one nigga that ain't in y'all top 5, then it's not valid. I say it all the time, but that's it. We gonna listen.
Right. Shit. That's a hard question. I get a lot of influence from a lot of different artists. A lot of them from lyricists and shit like that. I think in my eyes, as far as what I try to create when I make music, I gotta put Cole up there. I love his humility, just the way he is able to move how he wants to move. You know what I mean? Stay away from the spectrum of the crowd, but also assert himself and establish himself in that way. So I really fuck with him. I put M up there, obviously. He's just a big influence as far as when I was just growing up, listening to him, the way he can tap into a different like personality and create music. I think that's really cool. So I put them at, you know what I mean? I think my top 3, I mean, this ain't even in order either. A big influence, not a lot of people would back me on this, but Montana 300, he was different. See, it is. Nah, listen, but hey, when I was growing up, like listening to him and shit, just his bars and the metaphors, and I always wanted to try to articulate and be able to have double punchline bars and do things like that. So he's up there for me. Tupac, for sure. Gotta put him up there. I mean, I would even put Tupac and Biggie in the same conversation for sure, even with the big feud and just the different spectrums and shit. And then obviously who's on top of the game right now? Drizzy Drake, you know what I'm saying? So put him up there for that. So
That's pretty solid.
That's top 5.
That's pretty solid.
So it's Drake.
it was Drake, Cole, Montana 300, and then Tupac.
Tupac, and Biggie. You got one more, right? That's one more. That was only 4, right?
That's 4. No, that's 5.
You forgot M.
Cole, M.
Oh, you said M.
Yeah.
That's the craziest top 5 I heard yet.
Really?
Anybody's shit though.
It's different, man. Dirty be different.
So mine, I would have to say, at 5, Will Smith.
These shits is crazy.
I like his songs.
Go ahead.
Not because of just more because of his message. You feel what I'm saying? What he be trying to put out there in a sense. Maybe not now, but back then. You feel what I'm saying? So, I like Nas.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I could put these as a collective or not, but I like Wu-Tang.
Okay, I do the collective. I'll just take it that way. Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
That's all right.
I like Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
I
That's
just
one of
like
the
Juice
goats
WRLD's
forever.
freestyles. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't gonna lie, bro.
R.I.P.
Drake
Juice,
gotta
man.
go number 1, bro.
Drake. These are some different top 5s, man. We ain't.
I mean,
Maybe because they.
I used to
different
I used to
you
put
feel me?
Wayne at number 1 too, bro. No cap, but like.
Oh my
Wayne
God, I
fell
can't
off
believe I
so
didn't put Wayne in there.
bro. Like
Wow.
he just
You think,
fell off so
well,
crazy.
Wayne fell
Whoa.
off? You.
Who?
Like I feel like, don't get me wrong, he's still good.
Ryan, lucky
but
Ryan.
yo, no funny shit. Like Wayne literally can't walk in here right now and spit us some of his shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
That nigga can't, bro.
Now you crazy.
probably
Nah,
He
you-
can't, bro.
because-
He said it himself. That nigga has fucking memory loss. He
Oh,
can't
you
remember most
said
of-
some of his shit.
Yeah, he can't come in here and spit his lyrics. Like, his old
Yo.
songs,
He do that
bro.
shit since the
But bro,
90s.
do you
Like, I
know
understand
even with
that.
him
I mean, I
having
feel
that
that too, though. But it's like, bro, come on, bro. You should know your hits, bro. You don't got to do all of them, but you should know some of the lyrics of your hits, bro.
Bro,
That's one of the main reasons he can't do
You
the
gotta-
fucking. He can't
The
do
halftime show?
Yeah,
Nah, they've been
bro.
talking
Because
about
he's not in the right state of
I
mind.
never
to even-
thought of that's a different topic. I never thought about it that way.
Well, why
That's
you
a
can't do
different
that?
way he just said.
He said it himself, bro. I have muscle memory. I can't remember my own songs. Not only that, he's not gonna put the preparation, the 3-4 months into putting the preparation to do the halftime show, get sober. Definitely ain't getting sober. So it's like, what else can you really do? You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Sure.
And I'm not mad. It does suck because he is in New Orleans, but it's like Kendrick hot because of the Drake shit right now. So they go automatically gonna give Drake number 1. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy you
Or
said that
not
though.
Drake, Kendrick. My bad.
Favorite-
They automatically gonna give Kendrick
Yeah.
number 1
He
spot for
popular
them.
right now.
Yeah.
Of course.
He's scorching hot right now. Like
Yeah.
it's
This
just
shit's
they-
crazy.
They can't be mad.
Okay.
Is the
Yeah,
album
crazy
gonna
song.
come out?
That
Huh?
shit is.
When the album coming out?
Yeah.
That's a fact. When is the album coming out?
Listen.
But he one of them people that can. It could be 5 years. He dropped. It's gonna go crazy though, regardless. So
Yeah, but who wanna wait another 5 years?
Not me.
nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say not me.
But he is one of them artists that can do that.
Even my thing is this. Me truthfully, I don't believe that though, because I say it like how we sit here and we talk about artists that's like local or people they still trying to get to those type of status.
Yeah.
They say it all the time. Like we had a conversation like, yo, you gotta stay in the people's face. Like it's inevitable. You have to. So when we talk about how he even saying the shit about he talk about lyrics back then, but some people saying like, yo, Wayne not even hot enough right now for him to even be considered for it, and that's how they saying it, and it is kind of the truth. Like we know, me personally, it's like it's Wayne, so like that's why when they was saying the top 5s,
Yo,
I'm like,
honestly,
damn, you
what's
ain't
the
got
last
in, it's
Wayne
crazy.
song you played?
his mixtape with 2 Chainz. Well, it's not a mixtape; it's an album.
Oh yeah, they did just do that joint.
That was like what, 2 years ago?
That was
I don't
this
even think it was
year.
that
I
long.
was
I think it was
in
like last
dedication.
year.
That was
low-key.
this year.
Last year.
It was this year. I thought it was last year.
That was this.
I think it
I don't
was,
know
you
if
might
it
be
was
right. It might have been this year.
This year sound crazy. I think it was last year.
No, it might. No, I think he's right. It might have been this year because I know his joint dropped and then Meek and Rick Ross did their shit, and I knew it was in the same time. That's when I was
You
listening
fucked
to
with
both.
the album?
To that
Meek
joint.
and Rick Ross?
It was a few songs, not really though. It was like 4 songs I got on there that was like, okay, yeah, these
That
5.
was
And he
last
had
year,
features on them, for real,
2023.
for real. Like the shit with Fab.
2023?
They
Yeah,
had
that was
2
last year.
drinks with Vori.
I forgot.
Vori's sweet. Vori slept on. I feel like Vori's raw as hell. I fuck with Vori.
That's why we
fuck
said
with
that's
Fab
the
heavy.
craziest. The craziest that
That's why I said-
nobody ain't say Fab or Jada.
Yeah, if
I
you
fuck with
yeah,
Fab.
No,
crazy.
it's
I
just-
say it all the
that's
time. If you ain't
No,
got Jada
they
in your
didn't
top
say
5,
Jada.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like it's like
Jada.
It's
bro,
hard when
like,
it comes from a
I
personal
coulda put
perspective.
a
You know
lot
what I'm
of
saying?
people
Like,
in, but like a lot of people before them, but like I like the Wu-Tang era. You know what I'm saying? How they ran shit with 8 people. That's why I tell them they kind of remind me of that shit. But they kind of young. They don't know who the fuck them niggas is, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
And
but
then-
I feel like if you in music,
I feel
you gotta
like-
listen to the history of the music.
True.
You gotta listen.
Nah, hell no.
Yes, you do.
No, you
Yes,
don't,
you
bro.
do.
Only because
I
listen,
mean, you
dude.
gotta think too though. You from Chicago? Are you born? You say you was
Yeah,
born in
born
Chicago.
from
so
Chicago.
like you gotta think like New York niggas. That shit different, bro. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of good rappers.
You have
from
to
New
listen
York,
to the
bro.
old. If you want to be
Thousands.
good and sustainable, you gotta
Now,
listen.
probably not now, but back then, bro.
Nah, it depends on what he's saying. He's talking about something you got to learn the history of it. So when we talk about the history, we talking all the way back to like the 80s and shit. I'm like, no, bro. I don't.
I mean, yeah, I ain't
Like
listening to that.
Like
Hip
Will,
hop
LL
shit.
Cool
I'm
J
not
and
listening
shit,
to Curtis
like you said.
Blow.
Hold on,
Nah,
like,
nah.
you ain't gotta listen to Curtis Blow.
You said listen to the history.
I
of
ain't
it.
even gotta go back to that goddamn fire.
Even when you listen, like, I'm
He in the
one of-
time machine.
It's just
But look,
my bad.
Say we from New York.
Uh-huh.
If you ain't heard a Fab song and you an artist, bro, get the fuck off.
Oh yeah, you talking
If you
about.
ain't heard something,
But
I ain't gonna lie.
that's
I know a
something-
lot of niggas that don't like Fab though. I fuck
yeah,
with
but
Fab.
you,
Fab
but
nice.
you don't like
You
him.
say
but
you don't like
heard
him?
Oh no, hell no. Fab in my top 5.
Okay, okay.
That's
But
what, if you
You
ain't
might
got
not like them, but you
Yeah,
heard
he
them.
said, yeah, let me ask the question. We your top 5.
my top 5, Fab, Jada, Wayne, Cole, and fucking Babyface Ray, man. That's why.
Babyface right down there.
Coming up.
Fuck
He
it.
coming
That's
up
my
too.
nigga.
He's hard. He's hard.
I ain't
fuck
even
with
got no top 5. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I should be fluctuating between. I got the first 4 I said, those guaranteed, and then it just. Ooh, I'm,
I said, and see, it'd be hard for these last 2. I like Jay-Z. I like niggas be hating on Jay-Z nowadays, but I like Jay-Z.
Bro, I
And Meek
never
Mill,
liked-
nigga. Meek fucking Mill.
Hey. Oh, bring that over here. What's going on, man? Ooh, damn.
damn.
That's just stunk a nigga head.
Yo, the camera heard that twice.
Yo, I'm still recording, folks.
I ain't got a mic, but I'm here.
You can still talk.
No, I could hear you in that joint just a little bit if y'all push it just a little ways.
Thought I swung it.
So, what's your
Y'all
story?
fuck the joint up.
We get on me at the end of the podcast, man.
We then there is.
Man, we got that shit. How y'all feel about abortion?
Oh my God.
Came here talking.
He just dropped it just like that. Take it up. Hold on.
I gotta feel about it.
How you feel about it?
We went to top 5.
You know the crazy thing about this shit though. It's real shit. The real shit though.
Real
It's
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. It's mad niggas trying to have this conversation. It's crazy. They gonna want to crucify us depending on what certain people say. You turning my mic down, folks? All right. But
I think.
Absolutely.
but no,
Big hater.
me personally, I believe in it. I don't see why nobody would not believe in them. But
Can
that's just
everybody
my
raise
take.
their hand if you
Bro,
believe
you know how
in
many
it?
abortions I got?
Raise your hand if you raise your hand if you believe in
She
abortion.
pointing at me. He said, what you
Raise your hand if you believe in abortion.
It's real shit.
We gotta come around there.
Yeah, I believe in abortions.
You,
I mean,
Bro, I would be.
you ain't raise your
I
hand.
have like 5 kids.
You
right
believe in it? You believe in it?
yeah. I believe it's very situational though. It's very
My
very
name's D.
situational.
Just asking, just because personally, I seen something on not name, but I'm looking at me like, oh, you got it, nah. Nothing about me.
You got enough kids. You better believe in it.
Nothing about me. But, just basically asking like, how y'all feel about abortions? By just because I seen something on internet, he asked this lady like, how you feel about abortions? Basically, like, oh, she said like, oh, you know what I'm saying? If a girl want to have an abortion, they should be able to have it or whatever. If they don't.
Facts.
But
I hear that all.
should the man be in their life? Or should the man pay child support if they want to have the kid or not?
Oh no,
Absolutely not.
no.
No.
Everybody got.
it
I believe in
nah,
everybody
it
got their
depends.
choice. So like you said, like this, I get what you're saying
That's-
with
I
the
get
with the
what you're
conversation. It's like, yo, she got the choice to be like, this is my body, my choice. He got the choice. He got the choice to be like, what you call. Now, me personally, I don't respect it. That's just me. I just being a father myself. Like I don't respect just having kids and then you just dip. Like that's crazy. But I do understand the fact that if, especially, I believe in this. If you saying you got a kid, especially with a dude, y'all not even rocking like that, or it was a one-time off type shit, and he like, yo, I'm not even on that. Like, it ain't gonna be that. And then you out here seeking like child support and shit or help from that person. They already told you off rip. You made your decision. Your decision was, I'm gonna keep my child. His decision was, I don't want no child. I'm not gonna have no child.
So he pays child support.
No, just me. No.
My guesses.
Damn, we ain't asked for no essay.
Yeah, for real. But I mean, when two people come together and you share that entanglement, I feel like that's something that you should be thinking about in the back of your head as a possibility. No. And I'm saying like just being intimate with another individual, like as a grown adult. Yeah, that's something that you should have to think about and realize that that's going to be a situation down the line if you are serious. And it really just depends on who you are as a person and what you want to do for that person, and that's why I said a situation.
It's just really on the staff to be on point with the shit, bro. Like, you gotta have metal detectors at every exit, every door. And like, no funny shit, what is it? Not even just the kids. One of us can have a student in there or something. One of these days we randomly, hey, yeah, Dad, just go in there with a gun, start shooting shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's been getting lately. So it's like they need to have more armed, you know what I'm saying, people there to actually handle the situation. I'm not saying they got to be there every day, but you got to have somebody equipped to be able to handle that situation, because the way the world's literally going, people are getting killed every day in the most local buildings.
Let me chime in, because we all went to McKinley. Well, yeah, we went to McKinley S3, and I'm at McKinley now. I coach at McKinley, and the two kids that did the stabbing played on my team. So like I know like the ends of this shit for real. They didn't play this year, but like these kids have access to what we all had access to.
Is it city beef?
Huh?
Is it city beef or is it like in school beef?
It's so they want to be thugs and shit, right? So everybody's not a thug, so everybody can't be a thug, right? But the people that did the stabbing were like followers. These kids in this generation, they followers. Like, they want to be down type shit, so they gonna do shit that the down people do. Like, they gonna do shit what thugs do or whatever, and they beef. They don't know that they could take a life when they do stuff like this. So they just doing it, and then it flash before them when they do it. Because I know these two. Like, I know them to a T. Like, I could tell because I seen it walking around, and I seen it, you know what I'm saying? And I was their coach. And these are two kids that they can't get coached real hard. Like, you know, because I be yell all that rah-rah shit. They can't take that well. They like that. So when you doing that, they start performing bad. So I take that and I say, that's like a follower's mentality, because followers usually try to fit in. They can't fit in because I'm yelling and I'm doing all this. They can't do it, you know what I'm saying? They can't take it in the mind. So I know that in school, they're not doing real good, because they doing what they see on TV and what they see. Oh, I got mags and shit. I got guns, blah, 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 like this. And all that. They don't know how to use this. They don't know how to use these at all, bro. I ain't never seen a kid that, you know what I'm saying? And I knew these two kids. They're like, they trying to be on some gangster shit, blah, blah, blah. And the one kid, we was talking earlier this year, like, he was trying to change his fucking life and all that type shit, blah, blah, blah. And all that. But they do bring stuff that we brought into school, like knives and shit and guns. We brought this shit to school, so it's
you feel
like
that's acceptable to bring
it's not acceptable. And the crazy part is McKinley do have cops. Like, it's two Phillips still be coming in for the basketball team, and they got Kelly still there. And then after school, sometimes they have like police lined up outside on the outside.
So do you feel like the security is not tight enough, or like what?
They need.
There's no reason why
they need metal detectors.
Nothing's getting inside of any school. Like he said, school's supposed to be one of the safest places you go for all kids. And you know what I'm saying? You want to go there to learn. This is the reason why we going to school, to learn. We're not going to school for violence. We're not going to get stabbed. We're not going for any of this bullshit. We're going to learn and get our education so we can be out there like everybody else that's trying to learn and get bigger and be doctors and, you know what I'm saying, officers and shit like that. Fuck the officers because you pulled me over. But anyways. But still, besides that,
okay, I know what happened. I know what happened.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we really. I'm saying this is what we all grew up to be. Like, we all grew up to be something in life, not to be stabbed and gangbangers.
But they come in as gangbangers. Like,
no, listen.
But
I'm trying to listen. The truth of the matter is as simple as it is. It's these fucking parents. You have to raise your child. Fuck all this. We no, because we keep going into we need more policing and we got to do this and that at the school.
Hold on,
more guidance.
I understand. I don't give a listen to what I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck what they were. You was a high school. Listen to what I'm saying. You was a high schooler. I was a high school. Everybody on this fucking couch was in high school at one point in time. None of us made these stupid ass decisions because I would assume that we was raised by people that was telling motherfuckers raising us the right way. But listen, so that's why at the end of the day we have to hold these parents accountable for all this shit. Whoever that boy was, I get it, understand, because you have a personal, you closer to this child, you don't have conversations with you know of him, or he been with you before. What I'm saying is, me personally, I'm just being completely honest. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because we talk about these kids that's running around stealing people's shit all the time, doing all of this, and nothing is happening to them. They slapping them on the wrist, throwing their stupid asses back on the streets, and they keep doing it again. And the reason why they keep doing it again, because they're not being raised right. So get your fucking mama, your mama, your father. We talk about this. It sounded bad because it's kind of like I'm being hypocritical because I said, if he don't want to be in the life, he don't have to. And those is the kids that obviously raised up to be these ones. But they got a mama, and your mama made that decision to keep your ass here. So your mama got to raise you. And I understand she got to go to work. But somebody, like they say, take a village. You got to hold these parents accountable. School is already underfunded. This is just me being on my butt. It's not. It's the facts because I'm going to school for it. I'm here trying to help these motherfuckers. But obviously you're not paying the teachers, and it's so much shit that go into it. So y'all asking and saying, we got to do this and we got to do that. No, the number one fucking thing is talk to these parents. Hold their ass accountable. That nigga did that shit in that school. His mama should have been the next. They should have gone and picked her ass up too. That boy that just did that shit. I don't know what state or city that was.
I was just about to bring that up. That was a weird ass situation.
They snatched his dad up, and that's what the fuck they was
he facing 180 years.
What they gonna do with the mom?
What you mean? She's supposed to raise him. Lock her ass up.
But wasn't the mom's decision to tell that boy, hey, go out there and stab that.
That's your fucking son.
True. That is true.
So
what are you gonna tell her accountable if you gonna tell her, I gotta arrest you because your son went out there and stabbed somebody?
That's your fucking child. You supposed to raise him the right way. Why your son got access to these knives? Why is your son having access to guns and they bringing them to my school? That shouldn't happen. This is your child. There's only 2 times this person has supervision.
Not only
when
that,
he inside our building,
this person's a minor, so we have to go and confront your parents.
Right.
Because you're a minor.
That's a fact.
On that, but I understand what you're saying, but kids nowadays, they don't.
Ain't no nowadays.
Nowadays, these motherfucking kids go into stores, get fucking pocket knives.
How?
It's easy.
Same way everybody can get
the Arabs will sell it to them.
Arabs,
they don't give a shit, bro.
Hit the corner
I ain't trying to be racist, bro. But them boys, that money, that's all they give a fuck about.
They don't give a fuck. But then we look at
listen to what I'm
blame
saying,
the parents because the parents could be on top of. They could be on top of them all day long. But you never know what the fuck is in that room or what is hidden. Because listen, as a kid, as you yourself, as him, we all had secret spots we want to hide something at, right or wrong.
Yeah, that's facts. But
so where am I putting my knife at?
So it don't. My
shit, I ain't even gonna lie to you too. I think it's only legal to get guns at 16 in New York. As long as you
can get no guns
here.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can get shotguns and shit here. Yes, you can. You can definitely get a shot. That's what I'm saying.
We talk about the shit these niggas.
I mean, pistols. No, that's a whole different ballgame. Niggas getting them shits from different places.
But my thing is this: at the end of the day, you have listen. My mom raised me. I was 16 with a 380. Had it. Facts. This is true shit. I never in my mind was like, even if I had some beef, I never took that motherfucker to school with me. Never had no reason to. It don't make no sense. But my thing is this, my mom raised me a certain way, and I feel like the way my mom raised me is the reason why I'm here today making the life decisions I'm making.
How old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
How old are you? 28. I know he's like same age. How old are you? 28.
Nah, that nigga. No, don't skip me.
How old are you, for?
No, I'm 29.
Yeah, you same age as me, 29. Yeah. So, and you what, 23, right?
23, yeah.
Yeah, so he the youngest here, bro. And mind you, the people doing this is 18, bro. So you got to think this. When I was 18, I wasn't thinking about none of that shit.
I was gonna say I wasn't even thought about it.
Getting out of school, you feel what I'm saying? I was in sports, all that shit. So I wasn't worried about none of the shit the niggas was doing. Don't get me wrong, I had beef, but I ain't never was in the beef to where I felt like I had to go clap a nigga or none of that type of shit. I was never gang banging, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I sold drugs. Yeah, I got arrested one time when I was younger. And since I was younger, they squashed all my shit. You feel what I'm saying? But in the same sense, like, that's what it really was, bro. Like, I lived in the West Side, was around people like I lived with my older cousins, so I seen all them doing that type of shit, you feel me? But when I got arrested, bro, and I had to go through that shit, and I was still in high school and shit, see my mom and all them through, like, crying and shit in the courtroom and shit, bro, I was like, I don't want to do this shit, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't me, bro, so, like, that shit just changed my life. And then I had my first son at 21, so, like, that really changed my life, you feel me? I was like, fuck all this shit, bro.
Can I tell y'all something, though? First of all, what you were saying is the parents, which is right. But what do you do when they at a certain age and they didn't have them type of parents? You know what I'm
Whoop
saying?
that fucking ass. Those your kids, bro.
but
At the
you
end of the
are-
day, I'm whooping your ass till you out of my house.
You
motherfucker.
already-
you
like,
be
what we
30,
talking
I'm gonna
about
knock
You're
your
already
ass out.
15 and you didn't get raised right. So what do you do now?
Man, you
Because
want
that's what
that.
we talking about here.
Well, I mean,
They
if
didn't-
you, there's a difference between like.
So again, if
That's
you
what we
wasn't
talking
my
about
bad,
here.
I'm sorry. So if you wasn't raised right, now who am I supposed to hold accountable when the shit goes down? The motherfucker who didn't raise them right. That's what I was saying. That was my bottom line.
But what do you do? Because they wasn't raised right, obviously. And they made it to 15, 16 or however.
At that point, you got to blame yourself, but you got to make sure you take accountability to do better.
Do you
feel what I'm saying?
Yes, but look, these kids don't care about.
I know they don't. You ain't got to tell me. I know they don't. I know.
The kids that did this. I literally know,
I know,
these
bro.
people.
Yeah.
I know
Right?
people
So
too, bro.
They do stuff and they don't think about the consequences.
Nah,
until
no.
after
because they don't care.
They do it.
They don't
So
care.
do you think it's like a friends type of thing? Like, oh, I'm trying to fit in with my friends.
I
Like
just
said,
told you.
Like you say, he's trying to follow.
I think
like
it's that. I think it's a lot of, unfortunately, music influence.
And the
A
cool-
huge
Definitely
music
music.
influence.
Definitely
They see that shit on social media. They see the way that they're moving, and they think they need to do that to feel a sense of empowerment.
Yeah,
I
they
feel like
gotta
that
prove
pushes them to
themselves.
make some sort of situations like that. But yeah,
And
I
then,
don't-
and then, like I said, they don't move with no like consequences in their head. But think about the consequences. And
See those.
they'll do stuff. They do stuff and they'll do stuff in a minute. Like if we gonna rob this bank, blah blah blah, and 30 niggas get shot up. We go in there with 20. We go in there with 31 niggas. 30 niggas get shot up, and you looking like, damn, I just did this shit. And it don't hit you till after the fact that. What you mean?
That was just a
I was just throwing
No,
something
I'm
out
saying
there.
like if I go in there and I'm shooting up 30 motherfuckers, I'm not gonna. That shit gonna hit me. I know. what I'm
They
doing.
don't think. They don't
right,
think.
but
that
he's
I know what I'm
he's
doing.
saying they don't think
Nah,
about
but
the
there's
consequences.
more better scenario is
But at the end
they're
of
the
day,
type.
When I first started to load that gun, I knew what I was doing when I was walking in that motherfucker.
They're the type to
So
go be like,
consequences
let's
don't
go
matter.
rob somebody, and then they
Yes.
go try to rob somebody, and then one of them gets over happy, and
End
nigga
up
tries
killing
to
him,
fight
yeah.
for some shit, and they shoot his ass, and then they're
Yes,
like, oh shit,
yes,
you know
damn.
what I'm saying? You just shot the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I really be, bro. Them niggas don't think
It
about
been-
shit like that,
It's been
bro.
so many incidents. It's not just a school. Like so, if you take, I'm gonna take my kids out. It's not a school thing. It's like a
Nah, it kind of does matter.
no, it don't because
It do.
I
Because if
go
you
to
do have the money to put your kids in a higher
I
schooling,
work
they're
at
gonna
McKinley,
not
so-
deal with that type.
Look,
If they're
though.
not in public school, you don't deal with that type of
But
shit.
look,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
work at McKinley, so I see different. I went to McKinley, so and you when y'all went to Burgard and shit, and you seen different personalities, different kids. It's not the fucking school that makes
No, it's
them
not
do
the
that
school.
shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
But it is also like you got to think like these teachers are like you said underfunded. They don't give a fuck.
hold on, and then
At the end of the day, they don't give a fuck.
Too. The teachers got a raise.
They
just
still
got a
don't
raise.
give a fuck, bro. Because
They
who?
just got a
If they
raise.
parents, if they don't listen to their parents, why the fuck they gonna listen
Yeah,
to them?
Exactly.
I mean, well, yeah,
And
that's
it,
why.
like, well, I keep saying it boils
At the
down
end of the day,
to
that
who.
teacher getting paid. Whether
right.
you know what I'm saying. So they don't really give a fuck,
You
right.
been
bro.
suspended before?
Hell yeah.
They went
bro.
to
Hell yeah.
You ain't been.
everybody was
I got kicked out of schools, nigga.
Every
You been
year of
suspended
my
once and
life.
you ain't answer shit. So what you
What?
think about?
What was the question again?
Don't write no more.
You ever get
Yo,
suspended?
what's your whole
Because he
point,
been
though?
suspended. Because my
I've
whole
been
point
suspended
is
all my
basically what can help these kids basically for us to have a safer environment for these kids, for us parents that have
At
kids.
the age they are now,
parents.
because he was right about.
I feel like
True, you, can
But
say
you know
all
what
that
it is
stuff,
too.
but
They
what
need
can
to
we do
right
as
now.
parents or us people that's outside that can help the schools. I get it, parents.
They need-
yes, but what else?
if
can
we're
we do
gonna, are you
besides
talking
parenting to
about
help these kids?
worldwide? Or are you talking about just Buffalo?
Just period.
In period,
Even
they
this-
need
even-
they need more school activities, more after school activities, and more school
Is
activities.
it for free or we have to pay for it?
No, that should be
We're gonna have to pay
Yeah,
for it because
sure.
we're taxpayers. So no matter what, we're gonna have to pay for it. But that's
So
something
us
we
little-
have to invest in our child.
So
bro.
us grown people right now trying to get our kids into Little League, why should we have to pay?
Well, why wouldn't you?
For
not
Little
school
League,
thing.
that's
It's
different.
not-
That's
it's not,
different.
but
That's not
it's a
school.
help way- It's a way to build.
We don't,
It's
but
a-
that's
you
also
know what I'm
because we
saying?
don't have enough charities to be able to do it. If we had a YMCA type of boys program that'll do that shit, or you know what I'm saying?
YMCA's
Yeah,
in
we-
Buffalo.
yeah,
Why
we get-
don't we?
But the
Because we
YMCAs
don't have no big, bro. You got to think.
They don't have.
Name somebody big from
teams for that.
Buffalo besides fucking West Griselda that did anything for Buffalo. Besides Rick James, we don't have nobody from Buffalo. We're all fighting for the same shit, bro. And the people that are here are not trying to be funny, but most of us are greedy, bro. That's why niggas that pay the money, they go to Williamsville, they go to all these other white places. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't want to deal with the Buffalo public school shit. Like my uncle, no funny shit. I'm like I said, I'm half white, half black. My uncle said he'll never let his daughter come to the city of Buffalo. They live in they live, you know what I mean, in New York.
They live there?
They live in like Springville, some shit like that. Orchard Park. You feel what I'm saying? Now she's at Buff State. She's a grown woman, you feel what I'm saying? So she adapted to more, but it's like her whole childhood, she ain't know what the fuck Buffalo was, the hood, none of that type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what people pay for.
But it's
Like,
downfalls.
my
to that.
sister the same way
like
though.
that's different
My
nowadays,
sister the
though.
same way. My sister, she a nurse. She's from Buffalo. You feel what I'm saying? But my sister always went to like Catholic Academy, all shit like that, bro. You see what I'm saying? And now my nephews, they same thing. They have not been in public school, bro. They've always been in Williamsville or, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that, bro. And now they live in Charlotte, so the same shit. They're not in public school. You
So
feel
do you
what I'm
feel
saying?
like that's a bad thing that they're not in the city and not learning about more of the city?
See, don't get me wrong. My
What's going on in the
nephew's
city?
like 9, and he's big. Like he's you have you seen him? Bro, he's big as hell, bro. Like not gonna lie to you, but the nigga is not there mentally. Like he could go and get kids in the hood will bully the fuck out of him. You see what I'm saying? Because he don't understand that shit, bro.
That's
They'll
not his
steal from
environment.
him. And 9-year-old, all that shit. They'll take his shit, all that. He don't understand that shit. They're the type to like bully and beat him up and shit. But mind you, if he learns that shit, how big he is, learns his strength, and I don't want him to be out here bullying people and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I want him to be safe. But in the same sense, in his mind, he thinks he's innocent, bro. You see what I'm saying? So he think everything cool and he don't really know. Like he knows the dangers of strangers and shit like that. But it's kids. Kids don't know that shit, bro. It's all about how people teach them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, bro.
Exactly.
If you wake up,
It
if your
always leads
son
back
see
to that,
you
bro.
Wake up, like for no real shit though. If you wake up every day being your girl, right, and your son see that, what you think he gonna do? He gonna beat the shit out of his girl,
Exactly.
bro. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what kids, they register that shit. That's why they say nurture, love, give them all the shit they need, so that way when they grow up, they don't have that mentality of fuck, man. My parents don't love me, so why the fuck would I love anybody else, bro? I'll be out here doing what I gotta do.
But I feel
feel
like
me?
people don't care nowadays.
They
Even
don't, because people look at their kids as
people-
friends and not, this is my
and
child,
they
bro.
look at this all day, so ain't nobody paying attention to what the fuck
It's more
nobody else
better
is
to
doing.
be a friend with your child than be a parent.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know it's easier. You know, if you be a parent, they're not gonna fuck with you because they're not gonna listen to the shit you want to say, but you really teaching them normal shit.
I don't think nobody's
I was the
listening
same
to nothing,
way,
though.
bro. I used to be mad as hell at my mom, like, yo, what the fuck you telling me do dishes for? Like, I ain't say that to her, but I'm like, what the fuck you telling me do dishes for? Bro, I didn't have one bowl. Fuck, why you got me out here doing laundry?
You got paper plates, what you
feel me?
talking
Now it's
about,
like, yo, bro, I'm about to be, I'm 29, bro.
I'm on the same
I
shit.
do my shit daily, you feel me? I don't, nobody tell me do the dishes, them shit's piled. This nigga tell
You
you.
got kids?
Yeah.
I got 3 kids, bro, all boys,
Carter, you
bro.
got kids?
No.
I know you got.
Hell no.
You ain't got none.
Hell no.
All right, so
You ain't got no kids?
Hurry your shit up, bro.
Right,
'cause
so
we've been
you
on
got-
this
He
shit.
don't get no cheeks.
Say you got. Say you got a child.
That's my nigga, bro. I
Yo,
love
you
that
only
nigga.
got one child. He's 6. You got one child. He's 6. He got one child. He's 6.
I got
What age do you teach them to learn how to fight?
No.
He said no.
It depends on how they are,
So
bro.
what age do you teach them to learn how to protect
if
themselves
your
in a way
kid-
where you feel like, all right, when you go to high school, I know you're not even. I don't have no worries about you because I know you can protect
Do y'all
yourself.
teach your
if you know how to
kids?
fight.
You know,
Honestly.
My
You
child
teach-
is young. He's only 4.
You teach your kids?
but listen too. If you got a 6-year-old that's innocent,
That's
he
the
don't
point.
know about that shit. You can't teach him.
Why
that
would you
shit,
bring
bro.
it to him?
Yeah, you can't. You know what you do?
It's
Yo,
sure,
you know what you
The thing
do?
that's going around in Buffalo and shit like that, you don't know what your child. can
So
learn
you know
at
what you
any
do?
age.
You sign them up for karate, or you.
My child
You
runs
see what I'm
into
saying?
violence.
Boxing,
You sign
yeah.
them up
Keep
for
them out
karate
there.
or
Shit,
shit.
yo, sports in
Boxing,
general.
you feel
But
what
how
I'm
can I
saying?
box, so we
help
box.
him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
MMA, like
Football,
The police
Listen.
not bad.
wrestling.
Listen.
Oh,
There's
that's
mad
different.
shit.
There's multiple things at the age of 6 that kids see. I'm just saying. I just gave 6.
That's your first year of football right there.
True, it could be. But what I'm saying is, what can we do as men? Because we're all men on this motherfucker. As no female. What can we do as men to help these young children? That's our children that we care about the most. So these motherfuckers ain't walking out there toting guns. shooting
Lead.
shit.
You gotta
Yo,
lead.
you got. Oh,
No,
you from this
you
hood?
don't.
Oh, let me
No,
punch
you
you and
don't.
da 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 da. Yes, parenting is a matter of thing. But what else?
That's the number. Yo, G, I'm giving
What
it.
else?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving it to you the most simplest way. You was fucking raised. Listen, the same way you was raised, you raise your child. And if you feel the shit the way you was raised wasn't right, then you take different angles. You go the opposite fucking way. It's
What
common
the angles
sense.
are we going?
It's-
You keep
yo,
saying you take the other
Yo,
angle. So
yo,
listen,
G.
if my child not listen to me and I've been trying to discipline him for 5 fucking years, right? What else do I do to get him the discipline to make him understand what the fuck I'm saying?
This is why they have programs for this. It says it all the time. If you active in your fucking child's life and y'all going to these meetings and they send that shit and they come through your phone on that class doja and they send them emails and they say, oh, we got these PTO meetings, we got this board hall meeting. Those are shits that you could go to have these conversations with the people that could tell you. Because I'm keeping it a buck. I only know how to raise my son the way I know how to raise him. I could try to give you views, but my views may not align with what you think is right and what's wrong. So I can't really tell you, but they do got programs.
You can't tell somebody how to raise.
You get what I'm saying? They have programs for these people, but at the end of the day, I keep telling you, it's the most simplest thing.
So look, I'm gonna keep
you gotta
it a buck
raise
with
your
you.
child,
I got 3
bro.
kids, bro. Right?
Go.
I got 3 kids, bro. 2 of them. I got 2 of them are like older. You feel what I'm saying? My youngest that's here in Buffalo. 2 of them live in Florida, but the one that lives in Buffalo, he's autistic. He's on the spectrum of autism. I don't know if you ever dealt with that.
My middle child.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a different type of dealing, bro. Like my son don't right now. He's 3. He can't talk. So like I gotta figure out what he wants to eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like I gotta figure out.
Don't play no jokes.
No jokes,
That
bro.
shit
He
is
don't
no
talk
joke.
at all, bro. Like at all,
you don't
bro.
take the
So I
time
gotta,
with that kid,
yup,
you're
you
never
have to
gonna
have
get that
patience,
understanding.
bro. And you gotta think. I'm with his mom, and we both be doing everything we can. But when the baby can't talk to you, bro, it'd be hard as hell.
It's
Cause
so
you
much-
like,
yeah.
damn, I didn't
You
get this
don't- you
nigga
don't
mad
know
food,
shit. You have to
all types of
understand.
shit, and he don't like. He can't tell you what he wants, bro. So he'll look at it, eat it. No, I don't want it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to figure out what else you
That
want.
motherfucker was
You know what I'm
sniffing,
saying?
look at it, put it
And
in
my
his
like, I ain't gonna lie. My uncle John hit me with some shit where he was like, "Yo, bro, like, if he's like this for life and he can't take care of himself, you ready to handle that situation, bro?" Like, and I'm like, "Damn, bro. Like, I got to get that in my head. Like, I might really be taking care of this nigga for the rest of my life." You feel what I'm saying? You can't talk. You don't know how to feed yourself. And though he's smart, don't get me wrong. Like he knows
Like,
how to
you know-
do shit,
yeah.
but like he can't communicate with you. So it's like hard as hell to get him to understand things, bro. So like I know I'm gonna have a hard ass time doing what I gotta do with him. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like if you do what you gotta do, you feel like, and this is my analogy, because like I ain't got kids and shit. If you do what you have to do, I feel like your kid will come out how you want your kid is supposed to come out. And not saying like that shit doesn't matter, because you saying like nobody don't want to talk. I remember when I was young, I didn't want to talk. You feel me? It was just like I just didn't want to speak. Like it was just that. So like you got to figure out ways of, you just got to do what you got to do.
Well, that's
like,
kind of hard to say because my child, I did everything right. I didn't do shit wrong with my child. All 3 of my kids, all raised right, same way. But my second child, the reason why he's not speaking is not because of I didn't do nothing right. It's because the lad in the house. It's not my child at all.
Same thing my
It
son
ain't-
had.
it's
Yeah,
my
that's
son
crazy.
that-
That's why I look
it's-
at
Same
you
thing my
as
son
well.
had,
It's
bro. In the house that I had, he had
lead
lead.
is not even like. Listen, lead is not like you can just wipe that motherfucker away.
Now,
That shit
how
is
old was he?
legit
now, hold
in
on,
your
wait,
house.
time out, right? I understand what you're saying. I get it. I had lead when
Right.
I was a kid.
Right.
I have lead. Like they when I was young, they thought they were trying to get me Ritalin and all that shit when I was a kid because they thought I had a problem. And I probably do got a problem. I'm slow low key. If you ask me, I ain't gonna lie. If you ask me, I'm slow. But my parents raised me. Like my mom told me. She said, "Yo, I knew you." Yeah, but it's like how she raised me. So it's like she didn't cripple me. And that's why I be saying, like, a lot of shit be getting crippled nowadays. And it's like, and I understand and I get it. You gotta be sensitive. Like, crippled. Literally, it's just like crippled. Y'all enable. Like, I'll literally be watching, I'm gonna say single mothers, because I see a lot of single mothers. They will not do shit to their kids. Do you whoop your kids?
Oh yeah.
You whoop your kids?
I give them a couple poppins.
Pops, but like, if they
I'm not a person, I'm not gonna raise a pop whooping. Me personally, I don't usually just whooping my motherfucking child. You know what I'm saying? I give them discipline.
Ain't nobody ask you to go get a fucking.
But that's the real shit. Because
That's
children,
real.
because people, real life, at my age right now, I'm 28. My child is 6 years old. I pyramid shoot. There's a lot of motherfuckers that probably whip out that motherfucking belt and get the whooping their 6-year-old ass,
Yeah,
which
we're
is
not doing
beyond crazy to me. I'm not doing that. I have a way of.
I'm strong enough to hit him one time and
my
that nigga go understand
That's
what the
what
fuck
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
You don't
Everybody
That's
have
all
to
I
go
do.
that way.
So that's why when
I
you
don't
go
get
back,
comfortable.
Nigga, I'm
with that
scared
shit. I
of
ain't gonna
belts.
lie.
but I was
day.
saying this
Fuck
when
you
you went to the
talking about?
question where you was like, well, what angles could I take as this? I could have been on the angle of whoop his motherfucking ass. And you were like, hell no, that's not what I do. So that's what I'm saying.
But
It's,
yeah,
I'm a
that's
firm
not
believer
what
in
I
whooping
do.
ass.
But what if that shit doesn't work? There's people that whoop their child millions of times.
Yeah.
But listen, I've been in Gateway for probably a year and a half.
I get
Maybe
what you
a year. Imagine how many people them kids got whooped multiple times. and they're still doing what the fuck they're doing. There's no reason why they're in this. They're in this.
Right.
Listen,
I can think of my cousin.
Think about it. Listen. This is the gateway right here. This is the facility.
Yeah, I
this
get
is
that.
his room. This is his room. This is your room. This is his room. What am I supposed to do to help these kids get out of this room? Yes, I can tell them about what I did in my life, but how am I helping them personally? How can I help them get them out to this mind stage like where, yo, listen, guns is not the way it goes. Oh, listen, stealing not the way it goes. Oh, listen, calling this motherfucking bitch a bitch is not the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I want to change this person, this child that's probably 15, 13, because that's probably the age in there now. How can I change their ways? Us, being us who we are right now. Your age you are. How can you change a 16-year-old to 17-year-old?
That's what I'm trying to tell
not
you.
using football. Listen, not using football, not using none of that. You're in this room right here. This is his room. This is his room. This is your room. You got to take care of these kids. This is your job. You have to take
None
care
of our
these-
jobs, though.
No, this is your job because this is
None of our
gateway.
jobs.
This is gateway. This is your job. This is your because this is your job. You're the kid's keeper right now. So you have to make sure they do their homework. You have to make sure they do everything right as if you was their parent. If you was their parent, right? How can you make that person or child better in life personally?
You asking the wrong people because that's
Right
none of
now,
our jobs.
It's not.
Listen.
But if you was in that stipulation, how can you?
My approach, what I would do
can't,
is
'cause
at
he's not
first,
gonna listen.
it's probably not
It
going to
should've
work.
happened
Look,
with the parents.
It's
It
probably
doesn't matter.
It's not
At the end of the day,
how
it
long?
should've
How
happened
long?
with the parents
How
at the
long?
end of the day, bro.
Time out. What
You
he
not
said-
about to
he
sit
said
here
you can't
and
help him.
can't
That's
help
not
him.
true because I done seen multiple gateway kids
we
come
work
out.
it, if
Hold
you
on,
know.
listen, I'm telling you right
They
now.
gonna
We work
do
at
it on
gateway.
their own.
There's kids. You can get knowledge into a kid's head. You can change a kid's way just from talking to them or just from doing everything to get their mind distracted off of it. And like I said, we're not using football because football is an easy
I
way
didn't
to
say nothing
escape out
about
of that.
football.
Exactly. You're not giving me no other reason. You can't say, oh, they're
I
not
ain't
going to
giving you
listen because
football.
there's other kids that did listen.
Some people do and some people don't.
True.
You
So
can't
what
control
would
what
you
the
do?
fuck is going on.
But that's
What
not
was-
the point.
You
But what
can't-
I'm saying
at
is,
the end of the day, bro, if they want to
You're not getting
listen,
nowhere. They're not
it
gonna-
still start with parents. At the end of it all, it start with the parents. It start with the fucking
You wouldn't
parents.
even be
If
able
they
to have
didn't
that conversation with them if
If
the
they
parents was
didn't
already
want to
there.
raise their children, that's on them.
True,
Who
but
gives a
the-
fuck?
But
It's
that's
nobody
right
else's
now-
fault.
Right,
It's the
right,
parents.
Right, you're still skipping the point. Yes,
not.
it's the parents' fault. But now you are in this job where you are the children's
Get
keeper.
another job.
You're,
I'm trying to figure out. All I'm trying to figure out is when did we get in the job of being a
because
child
it's the
keeper?
same thing of the child care. Gateway is
not gonna work,
children. It's the same way of 13s and 15 years old. The same way the reason why they're in there. The same reason why this boy that stabbed that man or whoever that was is going to be in the same predicament. What can we do to change his mindset to thinking like, oh, that's not the way to go. That's not the way we do it. Yes, parenting. Yes. What else?
That's all I got for you is parenting because we would
If
be.
that
We
don't
would
work,
never been in
then
this.
what?
All you
Troy?
I'm just
All
saying
you
we
gotta
wouldn't
do
have
is
been.
So I'm just.
We wouldn't have been in the predicament.
But
if-
Troy, listen, if that doesn't work, then what? I'm just supposed to leave my child out here lonely, just fucking stabbing motherfuckers for life? He's gonna be this massive murderer, just killing motherfuckers, and I have to live with that. Yes, you have to live with that because that's your child. He's gonna have your last name, motherfucker. Yes. That motherfucker. Yes. Corey Alexander, motherfucker. We gonna stab 20 motherfuckers.
Yo, listen,
What do you do?
We gotta go,
Gee,
bro. We gotta go.
You know what? You
So,
know that
it-
can't happen if I was the parent. Like I said, I raised them.
Okay.
Yo, this is the Bullshit Podcast.
We do a quote.
You're still gonna lie.
Tell them.
Quote us out.
We do a quote.
Quote
We got
me
a
out
quote
here,
out.
man.
You feel me?
We even get this happen
I
to
ain't raising
music.
them damn kids.
Where my
I'm
mic?
just saying, listen, y'all even gotta think more of just a little picture saying, "Oh, your parents are parenting.
Telling you, man.
Parenting can't keep everything
What
safe."
happened? Yeah, what happened?
Oh, but between me, so shit. But between me, listen.
Give me a quick
your
rundown.
Your boy wanted to go get some motherfucking marijuana from Toronto. All right, cool. Got in that motherfucker. That nigga told me it was 26. I'm like, oh, cool. I said, yo, what you got another one? He's like, oh, yeah, this one 26 too. I'm like, oh, bet. Me in my head, I'm like, stupid. You think I'm about to play 70? No, nigga, it's American. Duh. So, got to the joint. He said, oh, yeah, I got a little da-da-da-da. It's going to be 52, whatever case. I'm like, duh, drop that bitch another $8, $20, $10 more. I know it's going to be cheaper. Scam my shit. My shit came to like 42. Regular weed in the town. Whatever. Hit the border. Mind you, I didn't smoke none of that weed. Not a lick of it, right? I smoked before we got to the motherfucking, like, we're going into Canada. I smoked before we going into Canada. Nothing happened. Not a dog out there to sniff. Not a motherfucker even say not a damn thing. When I tell you we passed that motherfucker going clearly as green lights, past that bitch is green lights. We get to going back. All I hear is, oh, there's a dog walking down the aisle. I said, a dog? She said, the dog. I said, I grabbed the motherfucker. Me not thinking, listen, not really thinking like if I was really like thinking like how I should have been thinking, I really should have just threw that everything I had. I should just try to pack that motherfucker, put in a little can seal shit that they gave me, and threw that bitch in my sock. I'm not really thinking of it. I already had this shit in like a little container thing, and I'm like, fuck it, threw that bitch under the seat. I'm looking for. I'm reaching. I'll tell you, I'm reaching back there for hours trying to get this motherfucker. I can't find this bitch. I'm like, damn, this is not about to work. Motherfucker cop come down. You know, he come down the driver's side. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Stupid ass dog ain't smell shit. Fuck they talking about? Mind you, in my head, he came down the driver's side. So I'm talking shit, thinking like, yeah, we got through. Yeah, we good. We get to the motherfucking part where they get to the part where they got the, you know, you gotta check the shit.
Mm-hmm. The ID and shit.
Boy, that motherfucking dog get to running up to the door. He's like, roll your window down. I said, what's up? This motherfucker said, he's like, so, you got any THC up in there? I'm like, in my head, I'm like,
ain't this
Say
legal?
no. Say no.
I'm like, you know,
You can't cross states.
I'm in my head, I'm like, nah, I ain't
work
got no
like that.
THC. So you saw my dog smell it and I smell it. In my head, I'm like, well, I know you lying motherfucker. You a lying piece of shit.
That don't make sense.
So I like, you know what? Yeah, we got a little eighth in there. You know what I'm saying? Like a little small joint. A little small joint. He get the, okay, well, where you got it at? You got it a safe box or whatever? I'm like, yeah, it's in that joint. I'm still reaching back there trying to get this motherfucker. Like, God damn it, I can't find this bitch. That motherfucker was somewhere back there. We get to pull it up. I see him with the dog right in front, just standing there. And I see him talking to us. And in my head, I'm like, do I tell this nigga no or do I tell him yes? If I tell him no, what happens? If I tell him yes, what happens? I don't fucking know what's gonna happen. At the end of the day, it's just if we're bust. Did this nigga snitch on me? Which I would think he would because he's an officer. You know what I'm saying? All officers work together. So I'm like, yeah, I got a little THC in there. He's like, yeah, I got a little A.
Unfortunately, you can't go past the border with this.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck you mean? Weed is legal in Canada, legal in Buffalo. What the fuck?
Well, these 100% miles, it does play a little difference, you know what I'm saying? So when you go past the thing, we're the federal thing.
I said, oh, so you can stop. You guys can't stop crime, but you guys are fucking right on it for marijuana. Like, I don't understand. Which doesn't make
Was
sense
it
to
the
me.
patrol or was it a police?
It was the
Border
patrol.
Patrol?
It was the border patrol people.
Oh.
So basically, I got stopped by the border patrol people, and I had to get my weed up. Which I sat in there for fucking 30 minutes of bullshit. I got aggravated, so I started knocking on the motherfucking bench. I just got to knock on that shit hard. I ain't give a fuck. Fuck these knuckles. I'm whacking.
Talk about these kids.
I'm whack, bro, because I got aggravated, bro. Because at this point, like, it gets to. It's different if I had coke, I had a gun, I had any type of thing to harm another human being. But I had marijuana, and at that, it wasn't even a lot. It was literally probably an eighth, maybe I would probably say a quarter of weed, right? For myself. For you to pull me over and tell me, oh, I can't have this because the border patrol is not legal, but as soon as I cross Buffalo, it's fucking legal. What the fuck is the point? At this point, you might as well just let me drive through with my little bit of weed and have my good old time. But since it's not legal, I had to let it loose, and we've been sitting in there for like a good 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Then you try to cross the border with drugs.
Yo, it's
That was
always on the way
Thomas's
back,
idea.
bro. It's sweet, everything coming across, but on the way back, they
what
get
you say
you.
about
Every
drugs,
time.
if I ain't got coke, crack, or anything, I feel like you shouldn't have to pull a man over. Like, if I'm not harming another human being, if I don't have a pound, if I don't have nothing, if I have something personally, you should be able to go by it. Clearly, it's personally for myself. I'm not personally giving it up. What I'm gonna do with the fuck eighth? I'm gonna give you eighth after I just spent 20. I spent $26 for this. I'm gonna come to Buffalo and sell this shit to you for 40. Woo,
Weed
what did I
shouldn't
make?
even be considered a drug.
It shouldn't
honestly.
be. At the point in time, it shouldn't be.
Anything that alters you is a
shouldn't
drug.
be.
It's kind of
Well, if it
that
heals
simple.
your body, if it's helping you, I won't
It
say
alters
it's a
your
drug.
mind. It's a drug.
All right, yo, we out it, bro. We out
I
it.
got a dick.
Let's quote. Everybody get their quotes so we can go.
Hurry up.
For sure. What's the joint?
This shit got animated late as hell. Dude.
Y'all boys got
Okay, we look at questions like,
Sorry,
you got a 16-year-old. You got a 16-year-old.
Yo, word, he came in hot. G.
He was on
He's in the room, he's in the room, he's in the room.
Fuck them.
Don't work for no one else for gateway.
What do you do?
Damn, we got all that gateway shit.
I'm like, nothing, nigga. I don't work for
I do
Gateway.
someone else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a janitor.
Hey, listen, I got my quote, my shit early. I usually take us out, man. Raise y'all fucking kids. And I'm gonna keep saying this forever. Y'all better raise y'all kids. I'm trying to tell y'all. Everybody, like he said, listen, kids make decisions. Y'all can't make what your consequence gonna be. And that shit could be life or death. It could be anything. I'm trying to tell y'all. Raise y'all children so your kids ain't out here wilding in these streets. Because if the right motherfucker get to them, they get to them and it's over with.
I'm gonna bounce off for you. Shit, consequences, man.
Consequences.
That's a big thing now. Everybody doing stuff without knowing the consequences. Like if the girl do make a decision about abortion and shit, the consequences. You get abortion, you might, something might happen to your, thing. It's never gonna be the same again. It's just consequences. You stab somebody, you go to jail. You shoot somebody, you go to jail. You know what I'm saying? People don't think of the consequences till it's too late.
Shit, I'm a boss off y'all. Fuck it. Like you said, consequences. I pay the consequences of taking the weed across. Do I feel like it's right? No. But at the end of the day, yes, I'm in the wrong. Yeah. I understand that. Do I feel like it's right? Fuck no. Because I think marijuana should be legal to cross the border. But again, consequences is what it is. I had to pay the price. I sat there for 30 minutes. I missed my own fucking podcast that I have with my own friends. Something I love to do every fucking week. Why? Because I have marijuana. Listen. Consequences is consequences.
Yeah.
Consequences. Facts.
For sure.
Y'all boys got a quote?
I'm gonna say guidance. People gotta put guidance into these kids, man. They gotta start. Kids is gonna be kids, bro. I was a knucklehead when I was a kid, but it takes a village to raise them, and we all need to step up. They might not be yours, but we all got nephews, nieces, all this other shit. We just gotta give them guidance, bro. That's all. That's how I think about it.
You got some shit, sir?
You got some?
You got some? Shit. Guidance for sure. The stability and just having the drive and the passion to lead the youth, lead yourself, become a better person. Just stay thriving, stay striving, man. For sure.
Shit.
I say just make those hard decisions, man. Just make those hard decisions. You might be blocking your blessing.
Facts, real shit.
That's it.
And it's the Real Shit Podcast, man.
We got one more.
Who?
Everybody wants.
He said we got one more.
I think it's went earlier than I think it's never go early.
You definitely got me. It's one more, man. It's the Real Shit Podcast. We appreciate y'all boys coming through, having this conversation with. It got a little, but that's listen.
We can always do it again, man.
Yeah, for a fact. That's that real shit.
Episode, but I came. I make sure.
Yeah, we can always do it again.
He
came late too. Don't worry.
He was having a good time laughing.
Top 5 abortions.
Off the rip though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The reason why I know because last episode really opened the eye for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When we really sat here last episode, the shit you missed, that probably legitly deep episode, legit conversation that we could literally have with interviews and people talking just straight out of their mind, not even really thinking about what they're saying. It felt good. And we got to actually combine and really get into what they're talking about and give our parts of how we feel, and then they get their parts of how we feel about what we saying. So that was a beautiful interview. So just to hear y'all minds and shit like that, it's just a different feeling. Not only just talk about rapping and where you from and all that shit like that. I want to hear y'all shit from the outside.
Facts.
All right, that's real shit.
That's why I said we can always do it again. I'm always down.
Bet.
Yeah, we here, man. We out.
We out
Fuck
here.
with us. Real Shit Podcast. It's another one.
Let's
get it.
Oh man.